Welcome back, I'm Dr. Ruckus, and today we are playing Elf Tribal in Ranked Standard. Why? Because I saw this card, the Leaf Crown Visionary. I was like, nobody has played this. Why did they print this? It must not be for Standard. Let's play it in Standard anyway. It's kind of sweet. 2 mana, 1/1. Other elves you control get +1/+1. Okay, it's a lord, but then this extra text is really where it's at. Whenever you cast an elf spell, you may pay a green if you do draw a card. Alright, so there's a lot of potential here. If we can spam elves onto the battlefield, we can pay an extra green and draw a card. Alright, that's pretty cool. And then what else facilitates spamming things? Well, the Augur of Autumn. 3 mana, 2/3. If you have Coven, you can then start playing, well, you can always play lands off the top, but if you have Coven, you can also start playing creatures off the top, aka elves, and then keep the train going. So that's pretty cool. And if we're going to be spamming things onto the battlefield, we might as well run things like Defiler Vigor. Whenever you cast a green permanent, all your creatures get +1/+1 counters on them, so you pump them to the moon. And things like Golgari. Whenever you play a creature, you can either get a +1 counter, treasure token, or gain 2 life. So that's the goal. Spam things onto the battlefield. The only other color that really has any decent elves in it is in fact black, and it has the best elf of them all, Glissa Sunslayer. 3 mana, 3/3 Death Touch First Striker. Pretty sweet. And it's also nice because green often lacks good removal, so since we're playing black anyway, we get access to quality removal like Go for the Throat and Infernal Grasp. Some things to note: there is one other elf you could play. It is the Rustvine Cultivator on 1, which again helps you ramp, but if we're trying to hit Coven, I think it's better to just play the Adaptive, which is not an elf, because this thing can pretty easily get up to 3 power, and since all your 2-drops are basically 1 powered here, if you want to hit Coven, you need some 3-powered creatures, so Adaptive on 1 I think is superior in that sense. The other thing to note is that you really have to have your key pieces survive in this deck, whether that be the Glissa against certain aggro decks, or Augur of Autumn if you're trying to pop off, or the Defiler if you're ready to go for the kill. These pieces have to survive. So generally try not to play them unless you have the Tyvar stand to protect them, and for that reason we are running 4 Tyvar stand, but try not to play these things immediately on 3 unless you have the ramp source to also protect it with Tyvar stand, because if they go down immediately and that's what you're counting on to win, you're probably going to lose that game. But if you can be a bit more strategic about deploying your key pieces and protecting with Tyvar stand, you have a good shot. So yeah, enjoy Elf Tribal. Let the games begin. On the play with some ramp in Autumn, and we got protection too. Let's go. Selesnya Toxic. How do we fare against that? Kodama, ramp on 2. Autumn on 3, hold protection. They don't really have a lot of removal in this. Rot Priest. Yeah, it's difficult. It means we don't have infinite time to screw around here. It's definitely an Autumn turn though. No attacks, alright. See how much poison they can put on us per turn. Nothing, okay. Land on top, that's what I like to see. Creature on top. To get Coven, we have to play Kodama here. I think we'll take the creature on top. If they want to kill the Augur, that's okay, we have the backup. Elves. We attack with our 2/3. I don't think we risk a Tyvar stand blowout. Next turn we can start attacking. What do you got? Charge of the Mites. Create some extra 1/1s. Okay. Again, I do not play this card. It's pretty expensive, and I think just cheap removal like Fateful Absence is better. Charge of the Mites again. Okay, Kodama down. That's probably the card we least care about, actually. Pretty happy to keep Augur of Autumn online. Looks like they're going to go for the Skrill of Toxic plan. Just make it unblockable versus green. Okay. Get in for 2 Toxic. We do have a clock on us now. Go for the Throat. That's too bad. We cannot manipulate the top of the deck. Unless we play an elf. Then we can. So let's start with this. Yes, we'll auto pay. Take the draw. Play land off the top. Okay, no more elves. We can go for the Throat, the Skrill, though, which we want to do on our turn. I think we're forgetting about Tyvar stand at this point. I think we just let that go. And start attacking here. Gotta start getting in for damage. Okay, they eat it. And let's go ahead and shut off. Oh, it's an artifact! It's an artifact creature. I guess we can pick it off at Bosiju. Yeah, we need to do that now before they get more poison down. Okay, Skrill dead. They get to ramp. Opponent's down to 16. We gotta clock them soon. Skrill's Hive. Okay, not worried about that yet. Okay, they attack with both. They could have Tyvar stand here. We're pretty okay if they blow out the Loam Speaker. Yeah, they definitely have Tyvar stand here then. Let's give them this. We have no other elves in hand. We can give them the Visionary as well, actually. We just need to slow down the amount of damage they can do per turn. So they have at least one Tyvar stand here, I would expect. Potentially two. Yep, there's one. Yep. Okay, to 4 poison now. Land on top, we'll take that. Creature on top. We can't turn on Coven unless we Tyvar stand. Which is a little bit awkward. We probably want to go for the Throat the Rot Priest at some point. So we could X equals 1 Tyvar stand to get Coven and play the Adaptive this turn. Probably not worth it. Probably just kill the Rot Priest here instead. Yep, we have to target it, unfortunately. Charge of the Mites is their only targeted removal. So we can probably power up you to get in a bit more damage this turn. Oh, that's why we could have turned on Coven. Yeah, we'll take that. Sure. Ah, too bad. Didn't think about that. Alright, just you then. Down to 20. Still, they're low on cards. We're up to 5 poison. We need to turn the corner soon, but we're kind of getting there. Manual taps another Skrelv's Hive. They attack, so it's another Tyvar stand, I guess. We'll take the block. Yep, it's another Tyvar stand. That's okay, we have the backup Autumn. They have no cards in hand and 2 Skrelv's Hive. Creature on top. We don't have Coven again. We can turn it on via the Loam Speaker trick, which is fine with me. It's pretty cool. Okay, Coven acquired. Defiler of Vigor comes down. Now we're moving. Sure, play you out. Down to 16. Creature's getting big, more land. Okay, more land on top. Can Gala Greeters again this turn. I'm up for that. Okay. Life? No, they scoop. Whew, okay. Nice. It's a lot easier to play against this deck when you know exactly what they have on the play, but it has Glissa. I'm going to keep it, man. Any 2-drop that ramps into Glissa and we can hold Tyvar stand is good. There's a lot of ramp in here. Alright. Show me a turn 2 ramp source. I feel it. It's in there. Mono white, veteran. Okay, turn 2 removal. Gives us something to do at least. And here. See if they give us a worthy target. Red. Boros, life gain. What's going on? Okay. Eat 1. Okay, so they hold Lightning Strike. We don't even drop Glissa this turn, I guess. Play out the Adaptive, though. That's not bad. Alright, here comes the Adaptive. Could burn a Tyvar stand to keep this guy around. I think I'm okay with that. Unless they give us something better to do. Reinforcements, okay, sure. Gain some life, no problem. Not worried about that. I think we're just holding Infernal Grasp for a worthy target here. Squee, is that a worthy target? Yeah, that's fine with me. We can hold both Tyvar stands. Offer those, no blocks, down to 14. More land is okay. Play out the Glissa here. I think we're probably safe to attack. First strike Death Toucher with double Tyvar stand. Could be okay for a little while. Sure, another veteran, don't care. This is definitely a funky deck. That's it for the turn. Okay. Nice. I do think we run Glissa in there. See what we can draw into. Don't need to burn the Tyvar stand on a weird adaptive attack. Okay, a chump. Fine. Makes sense. We got some number of those to go through. I think we're probably just playing out Bosijo as a land here. And hold Tyvar stand. Stensia Uprising. Okay. That's not good. Too bad we just play out our Resiju, right? I guess we can gain life off of the Golgari. Well, that makes it difficult to get in with Glissa. It's not a good top deck. I think we actually have to start burning Tyvar stands here. Let's force him to trade more aggressively. Chump. Eat 2. Okay. It's more land for us. We're just sitting here. Adeline, okay. E2, I suppose. I don't think we burned the Tyvar stand yet. Down to 11, though. And they're getting pretty close to 13. The beginning of your end step. Yeah, they're getting close to doming us here. We need something other than land, though, deck. They continue to take chumps off the Glissa. We need to hold the Glissa back this turn. We could attack with the adaptive, though. Threaten the Tyvar stand. They probably just chump, but I think it's better. Could even get in there with the Golgari. Probably just don't block, though. Let's just give it the adaptive. Yep, chump it is. Ugh. Just brickwalled by this dumb deck. To be fair, we're also playing a dumb deck. Can they attack with 5? I guess so. Well, they're gonna Stensia Uprising us. They might even just have lethal here. Attack all, block, block, take 3, then take 4, then take 7. Yeah, I think it's just game. Oh, this is sad. Great. Just wonderful. Yep. Rabble rousing. Oh, this is humiliating. This is humiliating. Then you control exactly 13 permanents. I guess they don't have that. They do get a bunch of life. Okay, hold on, hold on. Are we still in this thing? Elspeth Resplendent. Alright, first striker there. I suppose we could take out... I mean, these Tyvar stands are doing nothing right now. I think we want the greeters to gain life, though. 0 is fine. Confirm. Just keep the greeters around. Okay, first strike, death touchdown. Down to 7. They don't have exactly 13 permanents, though. But they do get to do whatever this thing is, -3. Okay. Okay, so top decking Augur of Autumn is the only way to get there. So far, we've drawn 7 lands. And not a whole lot else, and we can't actually get Glissa in there. Okay. More land, why not? Alright, I'm gonna scoop. I'm gonna scoop. I can't. This freaking dumb deck. Ugh, okay. Yeah, I mean, we can try this. We got the Defiler coming down at some point. Mono whites, okay. Greeters as well here. Farmhand, okay. We can try the greeters here. More likely to guarantee a Defiler on time. Restoration of Aganjo, alright. Well, see if they have a turn 4 sweeper for us. I think we try the Augur here. And we'll take the treasure. Mana it is, no tax. Land on top currently. Alright. You got turn 4 sweeper? I'll be sad if you do. We'll see. Okay, it's time. Just targeted removal. Do we slam the Defiler? I don't know. They run what? 4 copies of Ossify, 4 copies of Laid on Arms. Pretty high chance to have the answer to the Defiler. But is there really anything better to do this turn? don't think so. Alright, make him have it. Do we need more treasure? Not really. I guess we'll take some damage here. Yeah, let's get in. 2. Alright, 4 copies of Ossify, 4 copies of Lay Down Arms. Let's see it. Bane of Land comes back. Mondrak. Okay. And they also have Lay Down Arms. Maybe they're just reading it. Nope, do nothing. Okay. That is pretty huge for us. Let's file. Auto pay. We get a turn here. What's on top? I guess now we'll take treasure. Land on top. More land on top. Kill Mondrak. Are they doing any token things? They can attack with this thing. Can play you out for 1. Auto pay. Doing okay on life total. Guess we can attack here and go for the throat blowout at some point. All right, see what they want to do. Chump. Okay. Sure. Yeah, I mean, we'll just blow it out here, right? It's not an artifact. Nope. Do we even need to? Yeah, I think that's fine. Okay, we still get through for trample anyway. Down to 6. Alright, we have a chance here. If they're running Mondrak, they probably don't have space for the sweeper. So it'd have to be Farewell. They're not you know, optimized mono weight control. Oh, we get the scoop. Man, pretty sus. Fortunate the Defiler did not get picked off early. On the play, looks good. Plenty of ramp to keep the engine moving. Adaptive on 1. Up against the Dingler. It's pretty good, man. Mono black. Do nothing. Alright. Get the Loma Speaker down. So we're guaranteed Autumn on 3. There is Stick, so we lose one of these guys to cut down. Let's see what they pick. Oh. They might pick the Loma Speaker then. Unfortunately, we actually needed that guy around. Still get our trigger though. Swing for 2. Okay, opponent making life hard for us. But we hit the 3rd land anyway. Easy mode engaged. I think I'd rather them kill the Gwenny here. I think we try that before the Autumn. Next we're going to play Autumn and look for land. There is Stick again. We see the make disappear. Okay. Augur survives in the hand. Swing for 2. Grixis the whole time. Never wasn't Grixis. Alright. Well, we get to resolve Augur here. A small saving grace. See if we can hit land off the top. Nope, it's Tyvar Stand. I don't think we attack here. Not that we can grow the adaptive that much bigger without our powerhouse, but... Alright. I don't know. If they kill Augur this turn, we're going to be super sad. No blocks. Show me what you got. Brotherhood End. I don't like that. I'm not happy about that. We really needed Augur to survive there. But didn't hit the next land to Tyvar Stand anyway. Corpse of Praise again. Sure. Alright. We're in top decking mode here. Grixis is insufferable. Creators 1. Start with treasure. Creators 2. We'll take the tokens. Try to get this guy big enough to tangle. Let's see if they brothers hit end again. No blocks. You can always gain plenty of life. Invoke Despair, lose a creature. Fine. More land. Okay. I still don't think we're blocking. Just waiting to top deck something. Sad game against Grixis. Cool. This is fun. I like this. I'm having a good time. Are you having a good time? I'm having a good time. This is what it's all about right here. Besiege. More land. Not it. Okay. Great. Probably no attacks this turn. Cut down. I don't even know if it's worth Tyvar standing you. We need to top deck something really good. And then Tyvar stand that. You got one more Invoke Despair? You do. Why not? This was my favorite game of Magic. I love Magic the Gathering. Opponent goes first. We got that Glissa life going. Let's do it. Mono red. Okay, no 2-drop for... no 1-drop for us. Hui. Cemetery Gatekeeper. That's new. First strike. I mean, we could try the Loam Speaker here. We don't have to, though. Just gives us a removal target to get in for damage. I think we just go for Throat here instead. On the other hand, if they burn Lightning Strike on the Loam Speaker, then Glissa survives. We have double Glissa, though. I think in general it's better to hold removal when you're on the draw against aggro. Because you play a creature and they remove it and get in damage. They just get further ahead in terms of the damage race. Kumano. Suspiciously hold open 2 mana. Well, there's not a lot we can do to play around that. I think we just play the Loam Speaker here. Let him Lightning Strike that. Keep the Glissas alive. Okay, there's your Lightning Strike. Let's see if you wish you hadn't used it so early, though. Do nothing again? What we need is a Tyvar stand here. We could almost Takenuma this turn. Don't know if that's worth it. Alright, I guess we'll run out one of these Glissas. We could also just Besiege the Kumano, which is kind of silly, but also something that could be done this turn. Might need to Besiege the Mistress Foundry. Let's give them a Glissa here. And keep the next Glissa. We could still kill Kumano now. Procedures discounted off the legendary creature. Yeah, I think it's probably worth it. Either that or the Foundry, but they have to sink mana into the Foundry every turn. Okay. Sitting at 19 life against Mono Red on like turn 4 or 5. Isn't that bad? And we still have a Glissa on the way. 2 Lightning Strikes down. He needs to draw pretty well to beat this next Glissa. Comes the Foundry, alright. 3 mana remaining. That's okay. Hold open more mana? So spooky, man. Why? Yeah, we can play out the 5th land here. Could try the Augur if we really wanted to this turn. Against that last Lightning Strike. Let's go Augur. Okay, grow the Adaptive. There is land on top. See if they last Lightning Strike. Okay, fine. I mean, I've ordered it as intended. I think we hold the Takenuma. This one might actually use it. Hey man, Glissa's gonna survive, alright? I don't think you can beat a first strike Death Toucher without that 4th Lightning Strike. Strangle. Actually, you can. If you're running Strangle, then you definitely can. Oy, okay. Still, down to 15. Not that bad. Land. Glissa. Still 1 short of Takenuma, sadly. Alright. Show me the next Strangle. Oh my goodness. Stormseeker does not do it. Scoop! Let's go! The strategic Glissa delay. That's what I'm talking about, baby. On the play. No third land. Never didn't have it. Alright. Adaptive on 1. Soren and, I actually don't know who this is. If you know, leave it in the comments. Who is this person? Haywire Mites. Alright, hit the next land. Like I said, never didn't have it. And no attacks here. Don't even know what this thing does. Dies, gain 2 life. Sack it, exile target non-creature artifact. Or non-creature enchantment. Okay. Alright. Playing in gold. Tyvar. Okay. Cool. My turn. They could have removal here. We could go Augur. If it dies, it's not a big deal. If it survives, we get land. I could play Glissa and protect it. Okay, no land on top this time. No attacks. Alright, yeah, removal for the autumn. Titania. Okay. Land on top is good. More land on top. Probably just Glissa here. And no attacks. Can start getting in with Glissa next turn. And then start the elf thing as well. Old Stick Fingers. Into the graveyard, okay. Alright. Land on top. Gallic Reader's on top. Guess we don't have Covenant anymore because we don't have a 1-1. So that fixes the 1-1 problem. So let's start here. And we can play you as well. It's weird. I mean, we can play this card no matter what. I think we decline. Just play this thing out. As tempting as that is. Take the treasure. We got a lot to do for sure. Maybe we leave Glissa back one more turn. I don't know if you can distribute the damage differently. Okay, they have Fauna Shaman. That's pretty interesting. They scoop though. Too bad. We were gonna pop off. I don't actually know. Can you like change your settings in this game to distribute the damage differently? Not really sure. Leave a comment. Alright, thank you for staying to the end. If you enjoyed today's video, please drop a like, comment, and a subscribe. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next one.